FraudTax, gang, gang.
What's good? We're back for another edition of FraudTax Audio with Brent. We've got HeavySicko, new name. We'll talk about it, and this is Dom.
Hey,
HeavySicko.
what's good?
HeavySicko, also known as, or formerly
known as Waffles for breakfast.
What happened with that?
Man, I started out with Waffles for breakfast because that shit was my fucking Instagram name. So I decided to rap in like 2016.
High school shit?
Nah, high school. It was something different. But this was fucking Target.
Oh, yeah,
I used to
yeah.
fucking work at Target.
Yo, we used to work at Target together.
That was my Instagram name since like high school. Yeah. So I was like, all right, I decided to rap. But I was only joking with that shit. So I was like, fuck it. My Instagram name is my rap name. And I started doing Waffles for breakfast. Everybody got attached to that shit.
So it went for like 2 years?
It went for... I had the rap name for like 2 years, but the name itself, my Instagram name, that shit's been that since like 2014. So
okay.
That's like, what, 4 years?
So what's the difference between Waffles for breakfast and HeavySicko?
HeavySicko, I could walk everywhere. I could be proud of saying, yo, I'm HeavySicko and I'm here about to fuck shit up on the stage. I can't be like, yo, I'm Waffles for breakfast. Or if I tell motherfuckers like Waffles for breakfast, they gonna think of some
people
fucking
fuck up
shit.
Waffles for breakfast.
Exactly.
They don't like Waffles for breakfast. Don't fuck up shit.
Nah, you can fuck up Waffles for
You
breakfast.
can't fuck up Waffles.
You can fuck up some Waffles.
I mean,
Someone's like, yo,
right?
my name's Waffles for breakfast, and I type it on Instagram.
Nigga, you better Lego my ego.
All you gonna find is fucking, yeah, you gonna find fucking waffles and shit.
So HeavySicko, 2019. You just put out Opposition, right?
Fuck yeah. Fuck yeah.
That's pretty dope.
That's probably it's not my hottest song, but that's one of my song that more people can relate to.
Right.
Instead of hearing like some auto-tune shit, you know, that everybody else got auto-tune. My auto-tune sound different from everybody's though. Nobody can lie. If anybody hear my shit and then they can listen to some like Lil Yachty or some other motherfucker, they're like, oh yeah, this nigga nice.
Speaking of auto-tune, I was like watching something and it revealed that like Kodak Black mostly does not use autotune. His voice just sounds like autotune.
Nah, he never used to. he never used to use autotune when he first started rapping. Until this album he recently dropped was probably the first time he used autotune.
Nah, that's his voice.
No, the one he dropped, the album he just recently dropped, he used autotune in that.
He was performing. He sounded exactly like he did.
I'm telling you.
He
got a song. He got a song where he clearly used autotune in that shit. I know Kodak's voice.
It's a lot of different things.
I think it's just a Florida thing for him.
There's a lot of different things that go on.
He said he like I watched all his like fucking 4 or 5 interviews. He said he's trying to do all this new shit to get like more money and shit, plays, streams, all that shit.
He's one of your inspirations, right? I remember we were talking before. You say you were heavily inspired by Kodak Black, Lil Wayne, yeah. Talk about that. Like, so when did you start rapping, and why did you start rapping?
I used to fake that I was a rapper in like high school, in Bunnell High. And then, you know, after that, I was like, fuck it. I got the money. Let me go buy the fucking equipment. And then I was like, all right, I could act this shit out real quick, act like I'm, you know, a rapper and shit. So I started rapping. People actually like that shit. So I was like, all right, let me keep dropping some shit instead of, you know, not
How long ago was this that you started?
2000, it was like September in 2016. I think that's when I bought the fucking equipment.
Okay.
So that's when I started rapping.
So when did you decide to like try to master auto-tune then? Because it sounds like that's what you use heavily. Was it because you are like, I'm sorry, because your inspiration does come from like Lil Wayne, who like uses some auto-tune, or is it just
he uses a lot of auto-tune? But nah, that's not even where it's from. I mean, I did use auto-tune, but I wasn't nice with it. Shit, Richie told me how to. He kind of told me what I gotta do to.
Shout out HBJ.
Yeah, shout out HBJ.
Shout out Thug Puppy.
He basically told me how to use that shit. So he ain't like directly teach me, but he like hit me up on like Instagram or something. He was like, or he texted me. He was like, yo, you gotta do to make it sound like this, to make it sound better and shit. I was like, all right, you know, I'm gonna have to tweak it. So that's when I went out and bought a Mac. You know, used the program that everybody else using shit. Bought a Mac, bought the fucking program. It was like $200 or something like that. So I was like, that's matter of fact, I bought that shit when I really mastered auto-tune was when we performed. I forgot what performance it was.
Was it the one at Ethic?
Yeah, it was the one at
the Ethic show.
Oh, that show was dope as fuck. That show was funny.
The fucking Mac. Yeah, that right there, the show at Ethic. I was like, all right, let me buy it, and that's when I basically kind of somewhat mastered auto-tune.
Before that show, you were talking about a lot of like experiencing like, I don't know, like you're uninspired, or maybe you were like you weren't really feeling the music too much or something like that. What is it about performing that, like, in the crowd responds to your music and the type of music you make that makes you want to double down after a night of performing or something? Talk about how you feel.
I mean, when I perform, it's different. Like when I'm fucking putting a song out and throw that shit on SoundCloud and tell motherfuckers go listen to that. Nobody be playing my shit. I mean, some people play it. It depends on like when it's because I had a little gap. That's why I ain't getting no plays now. But I took that little 8-month break. But when I perform, that shit lit because everybody fuck with my song.
Yeah.
Especially with like Bitch Ass, Where's the Blow, and the other fucking, what's that shit? Hell No, that shit.
Does it feel like it's like the culmination of the project? Like you put so much work into it, and like now you're in front of a fucking crowd. They're gonna fucking listen to it, and you know they're gonna flow with it. And this is the product that I wanted to get. Or
I mean, yeah. When I put a song out, I mean before when I put a song out, I know that shit was ass. But now, if I put a song out now, I know that shit is hot, and I know motherfuckers gonna like that shit when they hear that.
So let's talk a bit more about opposition then, because you mentioned like that you feel that it's like gonna be more relatable to people.
Well,
and
look, yeah. Go ahead. You go.
Oh yeah, go ahead.
So it's gonna be more related, like more people, because not everybody like the auto tune shit. Not everybody like. I mean, if it's like Lil Baby type auto tune, how you be rapping and with the auto tune shit, then yeah. But if it's like Lil Yachty shit, not everybody like that shit. But I put out a song and sing it and shit. All right. I put out a song and sing that shit. That shit hot. But then opposition is like, it's like one of them hard. It's not really hard, but it's hard at the same time. Like when it comes to rapping, because I'm talking about some fucking shooting motherfuckers and shit. Right. I don't be out here shooting motherfuckers. I would, but I don't be out here shooting motherfuckers. But I mean,
you just know what people fuck with.
Nah, that's not even it. Like you know how motherfuckers say, "Oh, you don't rap about what the life you live." I rap. All my songs come from whatever I'm thinking at that moment is what I fucking rap about. Or if I listen to a fucking beat and that's what comes to mind, that's what I'm gonna fucking rap about. Whether I do that shit or not.
Okay.
That's what I'm gonna rap about.
I definitely feel that.
I mean,
it's like
the females and shit, like that shit, yeah, that's true. But if you hear me in the song saying I'm out here doing drugs, I'm out here getting drunk as shit, or I'm out here shooting motherfuckers.
You don't do drugs or like get drunk or?
Nah, I don't. I stopped drinking after the ethic
show.
I
boy pulled up with a bottle of Henny, finished it before his set.
Yeah, I went performing drunk
Slick as shit.
So
sliding everywhere.
Are you like straight edge now? Or?
I mean, I would. What got fucking hair on my lip?
Here's a dog.
I mean,
a cat.
I used to smoke weed, but I don't really smoke it anymore. I haven't smoked in like over a year probably.
Okay.
Alcohol last time was the ethic show because I threw up. I think I threw up at the party, right?
I don't remember
the show. I think I threw
up
at the show. I felt sick as shit.
Performance was lit though.
It was. I mean, it was. I was fucking slurring words. I saw the video. I got home. I shat that shit out. Like that shit came out my fucking ass. So I was like, oh fuck no, I'm done drinking that. From there, every time I smell alcohol, my stomach hurt. That's all I think about was fucking shitting it out. So, I mean, I would drink because I like getting lit, you know, when I'm about to perform. It makes me more, you know, less scared to do shit. Yeah. So I would drink, but I wouldn't say I'm straight
Maybe
edge.
Just a little bit.
Yeah, a little bit. Not too much because I ain't trying to...
You still a young dude, though. How old are you? Like
22.
22? Yeah.
Yeah.
So, like... Young dude, come up from Philly. Where are you from originally? Because I know you're not from Philly, right?
From Philly.
You're from Philly, but you live...
Philly, down the bottom.
Yeah, I'm down the bottom originally. Then I moved to Connecticut for high school and a few of my adult years. So that's why I be telling people I grew up in Connecticut.
What the fuck was that shit like, Connecticut? Sounds like a lot of Patagonia sweaters and like... LL Beat and shit like that.
And fucking Sperry's. Basically that. Sperry's and fucking Uggs.
But you spend time in Florida too, right?
Not too much. I got a friend out in Florida. She got a fat ass. So she know what I'm talking about if she see this shit. But she got a big butt. She know I like that shit.
Hey, shout out fat asses.
I was spending a little time in there. I spent a little time in fucking Canada. I got stuck there for a year. Because I don't remember why. I don't remember why I got stuck there before a year, but I remember my mom couldn't bring us back.
Shrooms or some shit like that, or
nah, I was a little kid.
Oh, okay.
But for some reason, my mom couldn't bring us back, so we basically got stuck there. But luckily, my uncle worked at the airport, so like a year later, basically, he comes to get us, take us back.
Customs.
Wow. So you're siblings with Tammy Turner.
Yeah. Shout out Tammy Turner.
Shout out Tammy Turner.
Yeah.
Tammy Turner is crazy.
She probably the best out there, dope. And I'm number 2.
You're number 2.
Yeah.
Why do you say that you're number 2? You don't
because
is it a healthy competition or?
I mean, I wouldn't say it's competition because I mean, hands down, she's fucking better than me. So. Okay. I mean, I can't really see myself surpassing her.
So it's pretty dope, though, right? Did the two of you get into like music at the same time, or was she kind of like your inspiration?
I don't know if she got it from me, but I mean, she started rapping not too long ago. But I don't know if it's because of me or what. But
okay, yeah. You guys got like music that you guys have together coming out soon. Talk about what you guys have coming up soon. Like, what's the next project look like?
We about to drop an EP. Probably like 4 songs. We working on it now. She sent me some songs, but we working on it now to drop an EP, and motherfuckers gonna fuck with that shit.
Talk about those projects.
Right, because like, Inner Throat came out, right? Like is that one of the...
Throat, I'm still trying to buy the beat. The dude never hit me back. Like, I hit him up on Twitter, Instagram, YouTube. I'm trying to get that beat so I can, make some money off of that shit, because that song is fucking hot. Like, I fucking love that song. But, I mean, I want that to be on there. Like, if I could get the beat, I don't know, but I might just drop 4 brand new songs in total. Just add that to like the playlist and have it in there. But yeah, we working on a few songs.
That's what's up. So going forward this year, 2019, it's a new year, new name.
Yeah.
What do you have planned? Like, what's the most exciting things for you now? Like,
well, I want to do more shows, a lot more shows. I'm trying to, have more people in my fan base.
Right.
So I could just drop a song and that shit go crazy, viral or whatever. I'm trying to make money. I'm trying to make money from my music. I'm trying to live off of my music. But at the same time, I want motherfuckers to enjoy my music. And I don't want motherfuckers to listen to it just to give me some money. I want them to listen to it because they fuck with that shit.
Right. The money's important now.
Money is important, yeah. Because, I mean, the more money I get, the more I could, drop songs everywhere besides just SoundCloud and shit.
Right.
So I'm trying.
But you're a versatile dude, right? You do video work. You, like, record other people, right? Like, what else do you do? Like, you're not just a rapper. You're like...
I do cover art, which everybody keep asking for free. That's why I stopped doing it, because no motherfuckers don't want to pay me. They always trying to get a freebie. Or if I do, like, here, you can do this shit. I do this shit for free. When I do that shit, I did it for a few people. Motherfuckers don't credit me. Right. They don't send me no type of credit. They hit me up, ask for that shit, and that's it until they need another one.
Give this nigga that @ yo. Give him that @
I ain't gonna put them on the spot, because one of them, she popping. She got a lot of followers and shit. She fucking popping. I ain't gonna say her name.
But she hit you for the flyer and never got it.
She hit me for the flyer and shit. But like, I didn't even know her. She didn't even followed me. She randomly followed me and then hit me up like, yo, I heard you do covers. And then, yeah, I'm saying too much. She probably.
That's okay. That's okay. It's okay.
I ain't gonna say her name because she is popping out there right now. She nice though, for real.
What's her name?
Probably signed the
I want to know the
thing.
Nah. Like, if their name is this, like, wink.
Yeah, I ain't gonna call her out. But
is it Beyonce?
Might be.
Yeah.
I do cover art. I do photography. Motherfuckers don't be trying to pay me for that shit either. I got paid like a few times though. Videos whenever I can. I don't know what else. I model. Yeah, I like modeling.
Honestly, modeling. Like you got a definitely extensive profile of modeling. I've seen you in a lot of different hype beef type clothing. You got like a hype beef type. I remember meeting you. You probably have like palace on or some shit.
I don't like the term hype beast, because hype beast.
Okay.
Hype beast motherfuckers wear the shit because
they're typically not from the city.
Because they want to be seen and like, oh yeah, I got money. Oh, I can afford this. Even though half the motherfuckers get money from their fucking parents and shit. But I wear that shit because I fuck with that shit. Like this fucking jacket, this shit. Oh, you don't see nobody walking around with this shit. It's Supreme. You don't see no motherfuckers walking around with this shit. I'm probably the only person in Philly with it. I never see this jacket or any other colorways on anybody ever, ever. Not even in photos.
What's your grilled? Shout the grilled.
My grilled is Midboy WTF. Wait, no, WTB. Waffles for breakfast. Yeah.
WTF? You don't even know your shit?
Shit. Midboy WTB.
Yeah.
So you got the hype beast, hype beast profile.
I don't see no hype beast in there.
With the modeling going on, you do record videos and stuff like that. The last video I saw that you put together, Liz Jelsomine did the footage.
Liz who?
You edited it. I forget her. She's over there.
She's just looking at you like,
she's nice with the camera.
She's nice with the camera.
Right now.
I ain't put too much editing in it. It's kind of ass. I ain't put too much
It was a good video though.
Yeah, it was all right. The shots was good, but I ain't edited it too much because I just wanted to drop something.
Mm-hmm.
I literally dropped it the same day. I was just trying to get something out there because I wanted motherfuckers just to see me what I look like now.
No, it's good. That was good for a single.
But the next video, I wanted to actually put some work into it. You know, I got like the green screen and shit. I'm actually trying to put some serious work into my next video. And then I'm trying to shoot a video, me and Tammy in Florida, in Miami.
Okay.
But, bitch ass in her throat. I mean, if I get enough people and shit, then I'm trying to do that shit.
Make a Craigslist ad. I get some people.
Big booty hoes.
Not sure if you want those people to show up, but post that shit on the back pages.
That would be lit.
I always like to ask people when we're interviewing them, like, if you had like $100,000, if you had like a huge budget, but what you're doing right now, what would you do with like the money? Like, what is your crazy aspiration? Like, what is your craziest show idea? Like, what is your craziest like collab idea? Whatever. Like, if you had everything that you wanted right now.
You mean like music wise?
Music wise, anything like you're a man of many talents. Like, what would you do with unlimited, source material? Like,
first off, if I had 100,000, 100K right now, I'll probably put 70 of that. I'll probably. I'm trying to open a business. I'm trying to open a fucking
daycare. Can I amend that question really quickly? Or like, who would you pay to have a collab with? Also,
I mean, probably Soulja Boy.
You would collab with Soulja Boy. That's
definitely.
Funny as shit.
I would collab with Soulja Boy.
Yeah. Why?
So I don't know. I fuck with him. Even though all his music ain't all that. But I mean, back in the days, I used to fuck with his music heavy. But Soulja Boy would be the def. I want to get signed to Soulja Boy. If I was to get signed to somebody, it would be to Soulja Boy. Mm-hmm. I'd rather get signed to Soulja Boy.
Not Waka?
Huh?
Not Waka?
Fuck no. Honestly, he ain't got no good songs or any songs I listen to, but Soulja Boy, definitely. I could put that nigga back on. Like, I could bring him some fucking money.
Did you see his rant today where he was, like, talking about how he was, like, the most improved rapper of 2018?
Nah, he's not. I mean, his shit is ass now. Like, his shit is ass. We'll definitely get signed to Soulja Boy. I actually emailed him. I emailed him. I DM'd him. I commented on his fucking Instagram, but I ain't getting no reply yet.
I don't think Soulja was looking at Instagram at this point.
Did you hear about his like Soulja Man thing?
His fucking game systems and shit?
Nah, he's not. He doesn't consider himself Soulja Boy anymore because he's like doing more and like he calls himself Soulja Man.
Man, fuck that. He's Soulja Boy. He's Soulja Boy, aka what? Young Draco or something?
Yeah.
So in this year, who do you want to work with? Any local rappers in Philly that you have an eye out for, that you want to do some collabs with, maybe work a little bit more with? Any shout outs you want to give?
I don't know. Honestly, I don't know. Any local rappers?
Or like,
no.
Tell us about a project that you want to like, or like a show idea that you've probably got already, that you kind of want to see come to fruition by December 31st, 2019.
You mean a show, like a performance?
Yeah.
Oh, I honestly have no idea for. I only have ideas for like music videos. I don't have no ideas for like no.
All right, talk to us about that. Other than like Florida.
For the shoot I want to do in Miami. For bitch ass and in her throat, I want to be in one video.
So what I'm thinking about is something like Girls Gone Wild. Is it gonna be something like?
Yeah, it gotta be a lot of big booties in there. And I want probably rent out some cars and shit. Have me and Tammy just bumping this shit. It's gonna be like all one skits in it and shit. To make it even better. And I'm trying to put some like serious money into it.
Yo, I definitely see it, bro. You like your type of your content, like the shit that you rap about. Like it's funny when I like go on Instagram and I go to like the following portion and I'm going down my line and then I see like HeavySicko. And like all the shit that HeavySicko likes, and it's just like ass.
Yeah, I mean,
like,
honestly,
I fuck with it, bro.
Before I like pictures,
that's
I'm
a
like,
whole nother aesthetic, bro.
Nah, look, before I like pictures, I'm like, damn, I know they got a feed where motherfuckers can see what I be liking.
People see that shit.
I'm always liking like ass pictures. Like,
but it's like, yo, who is this dude? Like, it's just regular shit. It's just like regular people living life, and then there's like a dude. All ass, and it's just like, who is this motherfucker, yo?
Like, I'm like,
that's definitely a click. That's definitely clickbait because I want to know who this dude is, and then like I'm clicking the link, like I'm clicking. Now I'm listening to music. I'm like, oh, okay.
I'm always
this like, nigga definitely is heavily sick.
Shit,
like,
every day, every time I go on Instagram, I got a feed full of ass.
Yeah, it's just ass, bro.
And my discover page is ass, so I'm always liking some big butts. Always.
I mean, it's like, I don't know. It's an aesthetic. It's authentic. I fuck with it, bro. You've never like shit. We went to what was the show we had with Maddie at Lizard Lounge.
I forgot all about that show. Yeah,
that show was crazy. Yeah, that show was crazy. Like simply because we're there, West Philly.
Honestly,
white people.
Honestly, that show was only hype because I was performing.
Okay,
that's the only reason.
Okay.
You see what happened when my song went on, right? I got that shit on video. You see what happened when my song went on?
So can you talk right quick about like the show scene and how it is actually mostly white, or like I don't think it like there's really a push to actually bring the people of the city into the show scene.
I don't think a lot of black artists have an aspiration to do a lot of DIY, right?
I think, or do you think that like it might be because like there's not as many resources or possibilities? Because when you see a lot of the show scene, it's in these gentrified areas where you're like working with people who have the ability to be able to do that, who have the time to be able to do that. Then you go to a lot of the artists who are actually from Philly, and they like their entire look might be different. They're like not working a 9 to 5, but like 9 p.m. to 5 a.m. And like very different like perspective. And like let's talk about that and like how we could like disrupt that thing.
I think
change that altogether.
Well, that's an easy answer right there. Because look at this. You look at somebody like fucking Meek Mill, right? Mm-hmm. Then you look at like somebody like Lil Uzi.
But Meek Mill made it by like headshots, and like it wasn't really like what we see today. And like the show scene, it was headshot records, and like them always like having. You guys remember those DVDs and shit like that? And like it wasn't really the show scene, but instead it was like YouTube.
No, what I'm saying is like I said, you see somebody like Meek Mill, and you see somebody like Uzi. 90% of motherfuckers are expecting a rapper to be like Meek Mill rather than Lil Uzi. So if somebody like people I be performing with go perform into let's say a club down the bottom, motherfuckers ain't gonna like that shit because it don't sound nothing like Meek Mill. But if I go in there rapping like Meek Mill, talking about shooting motherfuckers, beating motherfuckers up, north side of Philly, something whatever, motherfuckers gonna bump the fuck out of that shit. But nobody gonna be like, oh, like if I play In Her Throat in a club full of motherfucking gangsters and shit, they ain't gonna like that shit. That's the main reason, because if you can't, it's hard to promote yourself if motherfuckers don't want to listen to you because it's not Philly music. Like you got artists in Philly that's trying to
perpetuate what Philly is, and then you got people that are like you, where it's like you can't go right now and get on a big stage in front of a bunch of people you don't know and have appeal. But you can go to the DIY show, or you can go to the party and pop up, or you can go and like randomly do a because you have like a shock value type rhyme, which I think is appealing. I like it. You know what I mean? Because you get the people. You say the shit that a lot of people are afraid to say, but they thinking it. Like when people go out and they party, and they getting drunk, doing all this stuff.
I definitely respect a lot of the production and shit like that. You make your own beats?
No.
Okay, I like the production and shit like that. But like the shock value thing, I think like if a person listens to your music a lot, it's going to be like at some point the shock value does get lost. So like,
what do you think gangster rap is?
Huh?
What do you think gangster rap is?
I think it depends who you're talking about when you're talking about a gang.
I'm talking about Meek Mill.
So like when we're talking about, did you hear his most recent album?
Yeah, I did.
So it's talking about, just like with Kendrick Lamar, it's like journalism. It's talking about what they see every day. You know, it's not just like saying like, I'm gonna run down on somebody just because I want to run down on somebody.
Okay, well, you got somebody saying I'm gonna run down on somebody versus...
No. Let me talk. It's journalism, which is why like Kendrick Lamar got like a Pulitzer Prize winning, like he got Pulitzer Prize because it's talking about what's going on in every day. Oodles and Oodles Baby, or like Dreams and Nightmares. So many other like songs where it's like, sure, it's gangsta music because it's talking about a part of society that like is less desirable, but it's still a part of the society that we can't forget it's there. Regardless of like how gruesome it is, it's there because of other factors that are controllable. And like I think it's important to talk about and not like ignore, because I think that a lot of people at these DIY shows, they like to act like they care about it, but like
I mean at the DIY shows, the shows like that, you like HeavySicko has an appeal because like it's like the kind of shock value rap that you can like relate to in some way. Like everyone has those dirty thoughts. He's the epitome of that.
But like the thing is that I don't really appreciate
hold on. And it's not like, oh, I'm running up on you, robbing you, taking your shit and fucking your bitch. It's not that. It's, oh, I wanna like fornicate, I wanna like this, like I like fat asses, I like this. Who doesn't? You know what I mean? It's more like that. And that's the appeal there. That's why you can go to a room full of white people, full of white girls, and get a bunch of numbers and have a great show, versus where someone like Meek Mill coming there like, I'm gonna shoot everybody in their face. I don't think you're representing Meek Mill. That's not gonna fly.
Album because like
it doesn't matter. That's not what we're talking about. We're talking about HeavySicko anyway. Like I don't really care about Meek Mill and what he's doing right now.
But like let's just talk about like how like a lot of these people at the DIY shows, they like to act like they care about the communities that they're living in, but they don't care about what's... But they don't. So like they don't. That's the problem. Like why are we letting them consume our spaces? Without like actually having them see, or like at least they see it actually, they ignore it. So like why don't we actually like why are we letting them consume our spaces? Is the thing.
If say I go down the street, say a group of dudes going down the street, right? Mm-hmm. One of them playing my song, bitch ass, and all the other friends that's in the group all listen to like street music like Meek Mill and them gangsters motherfuckers, and he playing that shit. They're like, man, turn that shit off. We ain't trying to hear that. So he don't want to look bad in front of his friends, so he turned that shit off and put some fucking Philly music on.
That's not true. The one song that you can drop in Philly right now is Dreams and Nightmares or Oodles and Noodles Baby in any club right now. Everybody gonna go off. That's not true.
Nah,
that is not
trust
true.
Me, I hear that shit on the trolley all the time.
That's not true.
Turn that shit off. I hear a bunch of people always say, yo, turn that shit off. They playing some Lil Yachty, turn that shit off. Or they playing Cardi B even. They're like, turn that crap off.
Cardi B?
I heard that.
Cardi B,
I'm on the trolley.
You play I Like It,
or like, every day. And
you play I Like It, or like Bodak Yellow.
That's the only song.
That shit is a fucking
That's the only song.
What are you trying to do? Are you trying to perpetuate what?
No, I'm trying to like build a conversation about like looking at the DIY space and how we are also in a majority minority city, and how there's also so many other like people of color who are trying to do the exact same thing, but they're shut out of a space that could be productive for them. And like, I think that's a conversation that's definitely worth having.
That's cool, but not right now. We talking about HeavySicko. I don't care about the gates and the locks on the gates and the gatekeeper. We kicking all the doors down.
I'm the gatekeeper. I unlock the doors.
And I think that I don't know, bro. Like I don't see these boundaries, bro. Like I see people showing up, and if you do a good performance, you're a good entertainer, and your content is there. You always gonna succeed. Like I don't care what you're talking about.
Anybody watching my performances know that I get that shit lit.
Right, exactly. Like there's you, but then you also have like Bobby from the 5th floor of somebody's like
when everybody
house that's just like yelling screamo and shit like that. That's not actually good.
That's great.
I would rather hear a kid from Philadelphia who's actually better than Bobby from the 5th floor from Fishtown.
HeavySicko, where can we find your SoundCloud? What's the internet links? What's the Instagram? What's all the stuff we need to know to find you, for us, for our FraudTax friends to find you?
HeavySicko. You know, heavy, SICKO, like sicko mode, Travis Scott, shit like that. But HeavySicko for iTunes, Spotify, Instagram, Twitter, SoundCloud, if I didn't say that already. So everywhere is HeavySicko, HeavySicko.
Capitalized or no capitalizations?
I prefer capitalization.
But it doesn't really matter.
Yeah.
It's on the table. Officially got the interview done.
Yeah.
Congratulations on your upcoming project, by the way.
Thank you.
And Happy New Year. I don't think I ever told you that.
Nah, you didn't. But Happy New Year.
New endeavors. Bang, bang. FraudTax gang, gang. We out.
Let's party.
Damn, hopefully I can read that, actually.
Party tonight. Party tonight.